Welcome back to the Saturday Night Showdown. Now, a police officer stole cocaine from a work lockup. Hey, we've all done it. At a street value of almost £400,000, and he sold it back on the same streets it had come from. He was caught after visiting the secure store more than 30 times to pick up the cocaine. Incredibly, he also used police computer systems to search for known dealers to help him sell it on. Now, that just seems insane to me. That it took so long to catch him, and he thought that he could get away with it.
I kind of admire his, kind of business sense.
Entrepreneurial acumen.
Entrepreneurial, yes.
Like Breaking Bad.
It was either this or OnlyFans, as we were talking. He needed a side hustle. But this is...
Or maybe just doing his job. I mean, police officers are paid all right.
Are you sure? Because I see the ads for the entry level is despicable, the pay. But 26,000 quid to do that in London. But... this is bad for the reputation of the police, because this is the worst thing that has happened since they started.
That's a pretty solid analysis there.
The worst thing that hear me out, because first they go soft on BLM thugs and arrest people for mean tweets about immigration, and now this. I mean, this was the last time. This was the last thing they needed for their reputation.
This is a proper crime. Speaking of proper crime, Chris Kaba was a violent criminal who was shot dead by one of London's brave firearms officers after Kaba drove his car at the police officer and other officers. Incredibly, despite risking his life to keep Londoners safe, this firearms officer was put on trial for murder. But the jury cleared him this week, and they took just 3 hours to find him unanimously not guilty. And despite this police officer being a hero, and Chris Kaba being a vicious thug who shot a rival Blacks' Right charity, the Runnymede Trust claimed that Kaba was a victim of racist state violence. And Jeremy Corbyn, Dan Abbott, and these plonkers came out to defend him too. Take a look at this.
Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Chris Kaba! Chris Kaba! Chris Kaba! Chris Kaba!
It's interesting that all the people there chanting for Chris Kaba, supporting Chris Kaba, seem to be white to me. I think black people have got more sense than to support somebody who shoots black people.
Absolutely, because usually, these, speaking of black on black crime, if you look at knife crime victims, if you look at crime at the lowest strata of the society, the victims are usually black. And I feel, actually, I admire these as somebody who missed out on the march today. These people, between supporting for Hamas and supporting for this career criminal, imagine how much time and dedication they allocate to this case.
Yeah, I mean, this seems open and shut, and I can't believe that members of Parliament and, a charity that's supposed to be upholding the rights of black people would come out and support a criminal like this.
Yeah, I know. I just want to correct you there. They're not Hamas supporters, by the way. But, yeah, no, I agree. I mean, as you say, when there's crime, I want them arrested and gone. So they committed a crime. I'm not sure about the shooting. Perhaps that was a little bit unnecessary. We're not America.
Oh, just let him kill who he wants.
No, we don't. I don't agree with letting him kill who he wants. Obviously, he needs to be arrested. He needs to be tried. I'd rather see them be tried and actually punished.
No, I think they need to get the message that if you try and kill police officers, you're going to get shot.